A high-speed rail network on the east coast may seem like a bit of a fantasy, but politically at least the stars are looking a little more favourable. With the Greens about to hold more sway in the Senate, rail enthusiasts hope to finally see a fast train make tracks. But the aviation industry isn't as keen. It doesn't want the competition.
It may be very fast, but as far as catching a high-speed train in Australia, things are moving a little slow. After decades of political promises to build a fast rail network between Melbourne, Sydney and Brisbane, passengers should have been jumping on board this year. Instead, there's just the promise of another study.
What we're delighted is that all the major parties in Australia have now given their support to a $20 million feasibility study to examine high-speed rail in Australia.
And with the Greens about to hold a lot of sway in the Senate, the industry believes finally they'll see it built.
Yes, it looks like the sun, moon and stars are lining up for a high-speed rail link on the east coast, and we'll continue to amplify our calls for that.
Persuading someone to pay for it could be difficult. The price tag has almost tripled over the past decade to more than $100 billion.
As a business case seen by an operator, he wouldn't do it. If it's a case for the government who want to achieve wider objectives, trying to encourage people to live out in smaller towns, there may be a case.
Competition will be fierce, with the aviation industry worried about losing passengers.
If it can compete with 1 hour flying time and airfares of around $49, $59, then that could seriously erode our business as an airport.
But rail experts say it could actually boost prospects for airlines and delay the need for a second Sydney airport. The fewer domestic flights needed, the more room the airport will have for international flights. Kylie Simmons, ABC News, Sydney.